Hey everyone, so for today, I was thinking I would talk about the albums that are coming out in 2023. Hopefully, I discuss an album you're looking forward to as well, because a few of these I am definitely looking forward to, and if you can guess in the comments, you'll probably be able to tell by my face structure, by my face structure, by my facial expressions. I can words, I swear. If you didn't see my last video, it was about reacting to the Rosalia and Cardi B remix. It was a journey trying to get that uploaded because, as usual, YouTube's like, that's copyright. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. So today I'm gonna try to do as least amount of copyright. Hopefully you still stick with me, but let's dive right into the albums that are coming out in 2023. So firstly, I want to talk about Riri, Rihanna. Where you been? Where you been? So her last album was 2016, Anti and Anti Deluxe. Like it was 2016, and allegedly she's coming out with a new album in January of next year. And the lead single is already out. If you haven't heard it already, it's Lift Me Up. It's on the Black Panther Wakanda Forever album. And when it first came out, I was so excited because I had found it on a radio station and they were like, oh my gosh, Rihanna's back. Here's the song that's on the Black Panther album. It's called Lift Me Up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm excited. Ooh, yes, let's do this. I listened to it and it was my mistake listening to it with the expectation, going based off of previous songs. And I was like, oh, this is cute. But the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, this is really nice. It feels like a hug from Riri. It took a while, but I actually really do like the song Lift Me Up, and it was co created by the artist Thames, and it was just supposed to be an ode to anybody who are no longer in our lives, the loved ones that we have lost, and I feel that in that song. Very simple lyrics, and it's a hug from Riri, which, we always need. So if she really is coming out with an album next month, I'm excited. I am here for it. And I'm also excited for Louis Capaldi is coming out with a new album. This will be his sophomore album, so his second album. His first one was called Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent. And this next one, which is coming out in May of next year, is called Broken by Desire to be Heavenly Sent. Extent, sent, bars. So a couple of his songs, like several of his songs, Someone You Loved, Days Gone, Forget Me, and Before You Go earned him 15 nominations across multiple academies from 2019 to 2020. None of them he actually won, but it's still great to get a nomination. And I'm looking forward to this album. So Selena Gomez is actually coming out with a 24-song album next year at sometime in the beginning. I assume probably January, February, March. There's no exact date, but she is coming out with a new album and it's going to be about her private life and like who she's been dating, and apparently it's people we haven't even heard of. So I guess she's saying I'm out here dating mundanes. Yeah, I don't even know. And it's about the conversations she has been having with herself. So if it's anything like her album Rare, then I think it's gonna be pretty good. That one felt like a peek into how she's been gaining more self love for herself and the journey she's been going through with everything that she's been through. J Lo is coming out with an album called This Is Me Now, because that's an ode to her album from 2002, This Is Me Then. And that album came out while she was in the early years of her relationship with Ben Affleck. But as you guys may or may not know, she's now married to the former Batman. So this is a new album that's an ode to the old album of when she used to be with him. But now she is like for realsies this time. And he put a ring on it. He put a ring on it. And the last album that she had came out with in 2022 was Marry Me, and that soundtrack goes with the movie Marry Me. And one of my favorite songs on that album, try to take a shot every time I say Marry Me, is the song Marry Me that she has with Maluma. It is so nice. It is so nice. It has both English and Spanish lyrics. and it's very repetitive. Marry me, say yes. But it's cute. It's so cute. And I don't know what I enjoy more, the soundtrack or the movie, but I'm looking forward to seeing what this new album or an ode to old album sounds like. But another album I'm looking forward to is Gloria by Sam Smith. This one is actually coming out January 27th of next year, 2023. So Gloria is actually who I thought at first was his mom. I'm like, oh, okay, he's naming it after a woman, a very important woman in his life. No, he's naming it after his inner voice. He has named his inner voice Gloria, and she's very, or they are very nice to him because it's the voice that tells him you can do it. And with Sam Smith, his last album was Love Goes, and it was in 2020. So thinking, Dancing with a Stranger, how do you sleep at night when you lie to me, bro? How do you sleep, bro? Is it memory foam? And so I assume with this new album, it's not. Of course, it's gonna be like a love song, but it seems like the theme with a lot of these albums is, hey, it's a love song for me. It's my love album. So hopefully, because Sam Smith, how many love songs can you make? It's time to make some about yourself. And this last and final artist I'm going to mention that has an album coming out February 10th, 2023. It is, I don't know, like 6 years in the making, just like with Riri's album. This album took a while, and it is This Is Why by Paramore. Their last album was in 2017, which was After Laughter. I loved that album, and I was very surprised they came out with something around that time. But then it's like they ghosted us. And then Haley started doing her own albums, her own music, and it was like, okay, cool, but where's Paramore? When's Paramore gonna make more stuff? So I'm happy and excited that they're coming out with something new in February. So this album has already given us a preview of two of their songs, which is This Is Why, the title track, and also The News, which that music video, if you guys see it, is a trip. It is a trip. If you notice in both The News music video and This Is Why, a lot of use of red. A lot of use. And because, red means a lot of things. It's usually for like romance or for trying to feel sensual or war. It's war paint. And literally, and This Is Why, she's using lipstick little too much. Quite a bit. A lot. A lot, a lot. And with The News, her teeth are red. So, is the next video gonna have like red eyes, red hair, red blazer? Because it's like, oh, I see a theme. I see a theme. So I'm very excited for all these albums that are coming out next year. The one, of course, the two, of course, that I'm looking forward to the most, which I hope isn't alleged, because it comes from a well-known gossiper, but I guess he's trusted. So for Rihanna, I'm excited for that album, and I'm excited for Paramore's new album. I make new videos every week. If you didn't see my last video, why not? Thought we was homies. Thought we was telling each other when street sweeping is coming. We're tight, we're tight. So if you like this video, subscribe for more things, music, reactions, food reviews. I'll do those eventually. Sometimes story time and just overall vibes. And as usual, stay curious, my friends.